Hey everybody, it's Zach, aka Zach's Reviews, and we are back again with another video. Today there was a lot of rumors going around that William Dafoe and Hayden, I forget his last name, it's Hayden something. He plays Sandman, and William Dafoe plays Green Goblin from Sam Raimi's universe of Spider-Man. And apparently there's rumors saying they're going to be in Spider-Man 3. My initial reaction is that it would be awesome to see these characters return, but one, Green Goblin is dead in that universe, and Sandman isn't holding any more grudges against Peter Parker in that situation. So I don't see how that could work out unless they're from different universes. Same with if Emma Stone returns as Gwen Stacy from the Amazing universe, and same with who else? And same with uh, Alfred Milano, or Molino, I forget his name, the guy that played Doc Ock in the Sam Raimi universe. So and he's dead, or I thought he was dead. So I'm confused on how this is all gonna work out. I think that Emma, Gwen Stacy, Doc Ock, and if Green Goblin is coming back, I think they're all going to be from different universes. That's the only thing that makes sense. But then again, in the world of comic books, people don't die. So they could technically bring him back. But I don't know. I mean, so far, I'm torn because I'm excited that everybody's coming back, but there is a lot of villains in this, and I'm kind of getting worried because with all with Doctor Strange going to be in it, and I think I think if I'm correct, I think Scarlet Witch is going to be in it. I think so. I think we heard something about that. And there's speculations that Daredevil, rumors that Daredevil might be in it, and just a whole bunch of stuff. And as far as we know, as of right now, Tobey and Emma Stone are the ones that are holding back from being in the next Spider-Man movie. So as we know, for the cast list, everybody's on there except Charlie Cox's Daredevil. He's not on the cast list yet. William Dafoe, Green Goblin, isn't on there yet. And the guy that played Sandman isn't on the cast list either. And neither is Tobey and Emma Stone. So I don't know if those are just rumors, or I think the Green Goblin, Daredevil, and Sandman are rumors right now. But I think that the people that are actually going to be in it, I think Emma Stone will, she will come back because I feel like she'd be somehow a big plot point in it. And I think, they want her back. I think it'll happen. They'll probably give her the money to, that she wants to be in the thing, and she'll come back. And I think Tobey will get the money he deserves, because he wants more money. Because, without all Tobey Maguire, none of this would have happened. Superhero movies wouldn't have been a big popular hit from, Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2. So, he is the person to thank, and he deserves the money. If anybody deserves the money to come back, to persuade to come back to that universe of Spider-Man, it's Tobey Maguire. So I think he's coming back in Emma Stone, but I don't know about Green Goblin, I don't know about Sandman, and I don't know about Daredevil. I think Daredevil's in the works. I think he will be back in there, because that makes more sense than anybody else coming back. Daredevil. Spider-Man needs a lawyer for the crap he is going to be going through. He definitely needs one, and who better than Matt Murdock? Matt Murdock does not care about money, as we've seen from the Netflix universe, which the Netflix universe is tied into the MCU, and I hate when people are like, oh, it was never tied in. Yes, it was. You guys had pictures in the bulletin of, the Battle of New York and the moment where Hulk and Abomination were wrecking New York. You have that. It's already confirmed. It's already connected. Same with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was connected, and then out of nowhere people said it wasn't. So, literally, I think it makes sense that Daredevil would make his way over to the MCU and make it in this movie. If not this movie, I could see him definitely making it into She-Hulk, because apparently She-Hulk is a lawyer, and I definitely see him popping up in that, because Kevin Feige, pretty much hinted, saying, you never know what other superheroes are going to pop up in the show, especially lawyer-wise. And it makes sense that if he's not going to pop up in this, he's definitely going to pop up in She-Hulk. But I think he is. I think he's going to, and then it's going to introduce him in the MCU in Spider-Man 3, and he's going to transfer over and be in She-Hulk episodes probably. And I want that more than anything, the Charlie Cox rumor to be a sure thing, because he is my favorite character, literally in in the Spider-Man cartoon and in Daredevil, Netflix's Daredevil. Like he is one of my favorite characters. He is my favorite character from the Netflix universe of the superhero stuff. He's my favorite, and he's my favorite in the Spider-Man cartoon. So I want that more than anything. Especially Charlie Cox is Daredevil. Literally, he is Daredevil. He plays that role so well. I don't want anybody to replace him. I don't want a younger Daredevil. I want him. So hopefully, I want that more than anything to come to light. So, again, I really want to know what you guys think, because I really don't want, this to be another Spider-Man 3, back in the day with, in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man 3. I really don't want it to repeat that, because that movie wasn't good because it had so many villains in it. It should have just focused on maybe at least one villain. It should have. But it had, 3 villains at the time. It had, Harry, as Green Goblin. It had, Sandman. It had Venom. There was too many villains. It was all over the place. But I'm hoping, since they are bringing so many, superheroes back in this, and Marvel's never steered me wrong, and when they have, they fixed their mistakes, they listen to the fans. I feel like they will not make this a Spider-Man 3 thing, but I'm afraid that since Sony has so much control, I'm afraid that maybe they'll probably cast Marvel out a little bit, like Kevin Feige's directiveness into making it not into another Spider-Man 3 thing. So I'm a little bit worried on who has more control. If Marvel does, I think they're going to do an amazing job, but if Sony does, I'm a little bit worried because they do not have the best track record when it comes to Spider-Man movies. And also, Kevin Feige is the person. Well, actually, the Russo brothers are the ones that we should be thanking for Tom Holland's Spider-Man even coming to light, because they're the ones that really were trying to really get that negotiation through with Sony. Well, even with Kevin to be like, yo, we want to change this. We want this. Work it out with Sony. And we should really thank the Russo brothers, because they were not taking no for an answer on trying to get when they were saying, oh, we can't get them to replace them. They're like, no, we want him in the story. And Kevin, we have the Russo brothers and Kevin to really thank for this, because they really pulled it through with Sony to do this. And Sony should be grateful. Sometimes I feel like, they're not grateful. With the last, situation they had where they weren't doing the negotiation, and they almost cost us this 3rd film with Tom. So, I just really hope they let Marvel really take the rings on this last film of Tom's solo film, because we're gonna get one more future film with them, because we're connecting the whole multiverse, so we can go over to do the Sony side of the universe of the Sony side of their universe of Spider-Man, which I'm hesitant about, because again, Sony has their track record of really screwing up Spider-Man movies. And I hope they really let Marvel do this last one, have the control. And I just hope it's a really good movie. Again, I don't want another Spider-Man 3 problem, because, that trilogy was almost perfect until that last movie in the Sam Raimi world. It was just not good. So, again, I really want to know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think there's too many villains in it? Do you think there's too many characters in it? Again, they're really trying to fan service us, but again, I'm really, really worried on who has, has the more control on what's going to happen. But, yeah, that was just my take on this. There's just a lot of rumors, and a lot of things aren't confirmed yet. And also, I want to, I watched Popcorn Planet with Andy Signore. I follow him on YouTube. I think he's an awesome, amazing person. He's made big strides from all the people that tried to tear him down and tried to really ruin his life. He's made big strides. He's coming back strong. I'm really proud of the dude. I don't know him that well, but from outside of YouTube, but from what I can see, he seems like a really awesome, genuine person. And he came up with the scoop. We came with the scoop of Spider-Man, Tobey and, Andrew being in the film. He came with that scoop. It was his scoop. It wasn't anybody else's scoop. He did break it, and, I'm proud of him. He came up with an awesome scoop, a big scoop, more than I've ever heard from anybody else. So, shout out to you, man. People should really know, who had the scoop first, and it was you, man. So, just you keep it real, you keep it 100, and, you just keep striving for great things, and, I'm just proud of you, man. So, I just want to let everybody know that he is the one that came up with the scoop. So, because, people were still saying, he didn't, but when he did. So, I want to be one of those people that really, tells my audience that he did, just for people that don't think he did. So, I really want to thank you, for that, because, you pretty much gave us the stuff to talk about, of the universe, and you give us heads up and all that stuff, and you're just, you know, a genuine dude, you know. You make sure your scoops are, you know, reliable, and that's what's up. You know, we're all in this together at the end of the day, and I mean, I'm happy he's not one of those people that likes to, you know, discourage people when they have their scoops and stuff like that. He just wants the people to know that, you know, it was his scoop. He's trying to really rebuild his, you know, rebuild his, you know, rebuild his, you know, there's a word for it. Rebuild his, brand. He wants to rebuild his brand, you know, for people to know he's a real awesome, genuine person. So I could see that, man. But yeah, again, I just wanted to let everybody know that was my take on all this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, put on those notifications, and just leave a comment down below. Don't be shy. I really want to start an awesome community here where we can all, you know, we can all talk about our, you know, our dreams and what we want to achieve in life, and we can all get along and just talk about movies and pop culture and just a whole bunch of cool things and all get along. And I just really want to start just an awesome community, you know, family. You know, I just really want to start this. I really want to let people know that, again, like, for people that don't know, for the people that do know, like, for me as a young age, my friends always told me I couldn't achieve my dreams, and I was just surrounded by, you know, negative people that I thought were my friends, and, you know, they just told me I couldn't achieve my dreams, and they weren't interested in me. It was a one-sided, you know, friendship with my, you know, my friends, and yeah, I'm surrounding myself with great positive people now that, you know, believe in my dreams. And, you know, when you say to out in the world that you can achieve your dreams, you're putting that awesome, great energy out there that you can achieve your dreams. And, you know, when they think you can achieve your dreams, it makes you want to strive even more. And I really want to start that here of, you know, go follow your dreams. Don't let anybody stand in your way. And I just really want to start that here. So again, subscribe to the channel, you know, and put in those notifications, because I drop videos every day, literally. So you don't want to miss all this cool content coming. And if you're new here, check out my videos that I've been posting. You know, they're awesome videos. I've been putting in that work for you guys. And yeah, that was my take on all this. I hope everybody has a great day and a safe day. So everybody, I'll see you next time. Peace.